Hello, and welcome to another episode of Chasing Mysteries Gardens. I'm Rebecca, and along with my wife Karen, we are on a mission to renovate and rejuvenate our little piece of earth. It is the last day of November, and as you can see behind me, everything is green again. So all of that snow that we got in that storm is pretty much gone. There's a couple of little piles at the end of people's driveways, but the majority is all melted into the ground. So for this November garden tour, I wanted to take you along and see what kind of damage was left from that storm. I know that we lost some trees and bushes, and I just wanted to show you what's up. So come along with me on this adventure as we do the November garden tour. We are going to start where we always start, and you may see one noticeable difference if you have watched these videos before, but this tree is gone. This was the peach tree, which I got one peach on last year, and Karen's already cleaned it up. She cut it down. Maybe something will sprout from that in the future, but it'll be a very, very long time. It just snapped off in the snow. And then over here on the pear tree, we lost, so this pear tree had 3 grafts on it. There were 3, not exactly, one right here. There were 3 grafts and 3 different kinds. So this branch right here is still good. And that is a Bartlett pear, but the other 2 are gone. So I don't think there's anything left to salvage on those. No. Oh, here's one. This was one. So maybe we'll have some Bartletts in the future. Here's a little bit of snow I was talking about. So the grass is really soggy. Oh, look. That's where she put the peach tree. It broke off, and then this bounced back. We lost a couple little branches here and there. And then over here, believe it or not, we still have some Swiss chard growing, and I tried to protect it for the winter. But this is all, we tried to protect it for the winter. But this is all new growth in here since the snow melted. There's branches everywhere, just little branches. There's another branch. So you can see here, this garlic was already sprouted when the snow came, which is fine. And something's been digging. Oh, lovely. Oh, yep, there's a garlic right there. I wonder if I have any dirt. See, no matter how hard you try to I put screens here to protect them, and it's just animals trying to find food for the winter. Ugh. Nothing much. Oh, here we go. So these bushes back here is a lot of the damage. So there's some branches dangling in there. We need to get a ladder. But this one's leaning way over. There's suddenly a hole in this one. And then these 2 are leaning. Actually, 3 of them are leaning way over. You can see that they've kind of shifted there in the dirt. And I don't know if we'll be able to prop them back up and do anything, or if we need to cut them down. I don't want them to fall down. They are very tall, very large, and they were shielding us from the neighbor behind. These bushes did okay. Karen put a pumpkin back there, and it looks like the squirrels are gnawing at that. Now that the snow's gone, they've come out of their little nests. So I know it's really hard to tell, but this whole tree right here is kind of pushing this way a little bit. So these were actually on the ground, and they've really bounced back nicely. Our little mess. Here's where a bunch of the branches ended up. Oh, I never got a chance to mulch my peonies. Oh, here's another branch. Here's another tree. So these branches were way, oh look, a squirrel nest. These branches were way down here on the ground, and they have popped up, but I don't know if you can tell, they've kind of pushed through the fence over there, which has happened before, and we've pushed them back. But I think technically they're on our property. They're just behind. So there's this wooden fence, and right behind the wooden fence there is a chain link fence, and we think the space between those two fences is ours. So technically all of these trees are just behind that fence, between those two fences. So Karen did get the burlap onto the little trees. Oh yeah, that's pretty much gone. Forsythia, I think it's called. It's got bright yellow flowers in the spring, but that should come back eventually. Ew, soggy. So I know there was a bush or a tree in here that doesn't look like it's there anymore. So here is the big lilac. So you can't really tell, but there's some damage here. Branches were just ripped off, and then there was another little lilac right here, and it's just gone. We did get some Christmas stuff up. There's lights in the windows and Santa. That mum is kind of squished, but everything out here looks good. The snapdragons are still there, albeit on the ground. All right, let's go on the back deck and see what's up there. I went to go pick up some packages on the deck, and I just saw that the daffodils are starting to come up. That's not cool. It's actually on both sides. I have to get some more mulch in these smoke bushes here. We lost a branch here, and then a couple little ones here and there. but the biggest one was up here. So this lilac was laying on the ground and Karen has propped it back up. I think we may have lost the butterfly bush right there. Oh, although there are some branches left. Raspberry seems okay. The blueberries, they do look a little squished. Looks like a couple of branches. Oh, they've really been digging in here. Holy cow. Besides the trees, the biggest damage we had was losing the gutter here on our deck roof. You can see it's just the exposed ends of all of the support beams. So a friend came and took that off for us so it didn't take the rest of the roof down. And then he said it would be fine until spring when we can have somebody fix it and either put it back up or get a new one. Here in the garage, we still have parsley growing. It's actually growing towards the sun. So we'll turn those and then they can grow towards the window again. So that is the tour of Chasing Mysteries Gardens for November. Not too much damage. I think we'll be able to manage. The biggest issue is going to be those big trees that are kind of leaning over. A, we don't want them to fall, and B, they were just pretty and I liked them. So when we get back to spring, we'll see what we can do. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more. You can also hit the notification bell and be notified anytime that I post a video. And as always, Suki Suki. Love the earth, love yourself, love each other. Till next time.